Hello, I'm Farron. I use they them pronouns and I am so excited for today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my newest hobby / hyperfixation. We don't know how long it's going to last, which is painting. And if you want to see that, stick around. If you are new, welcome to the channel. I hope you find something in my video catalog that you enjoy watching. If you are returning, I really appreciate you coming back. And my social medias are all linked in the description box down below if you want to follow me. If you decide to follow me, thank you. And let's get into today's video. So I started watercoloring painting in July and wanted to show you some of the pieces that I've done. The painting supplies my sister supplied me with. She had watercolors and doesn't use them, so she let me use them. And so I'm pretty sure the supplies came from Michael's. I don't have them downstairs with me because I'm recording at night, which is new. That's why I'm in this location instead of my usual location. I decided to film at night whenever I can because it's quiet. So I have my pieces. I'm going to be showing you mine first up close, and then I'm going to show you it next to the original and discussing my thoughts on the pictures. So this one is first. I did this one July 18th when I first decided to paint. It is a mountain range and forest near a lake. And I watched a video on this. I will leave a link to the videos that I watched for the first 3 paintings. The rest of them are photos that I saw on Google and just tried to replicate it with watercolors. I got pretty frustrated with the instructions. That's why you will see it looks nothing like the original. And I'm okay with that because the size is also different. I really like this one though for like a first attempt. I decided that if I don't like a painting, that I will try to do a try again, like a redemption painting later on, and show you guys that if I stick around with painting. The next painting I did was this one. It is one of my favorite pieces out of all of my paintings. Here it is next to its original. Again, the video will be linked down below if you want to, replicate it yourself. I really like this one so much. The detail to it is absolutely amazing. And it's one of my favorites. I wanted to do like some water and trees. The trees look so good and stuff. I don't know. It's my favorite one. And then I got really confident after doing that one. That one blew my head up. And I was like, I got this. Let's do an hour-long video and just kind of watch it and paint along. My sister's like, watch the video all the way through first. And I was like, no, I'm an expert. I got this. And she was like, you right. And so I did just that. And this is what happened. Every time I see it on video, it doesn't look that bad. But when I look at it in person, it looks that bad. Here it is next to the original. And like looking at it like this, I'm like, wow, this looks awful. But once I see it, like, I'm like, that looks pretty good. But that's my least favorite one of all. And then this one is my sister's favorite. I was like, which one's your favorite? And she said, we went through all of them, and she said, this one's her favorite. This one's one of my favorites as well. I kind of like how detailed I was able to do it with watercolors. and I don't know, like the way these trees look were actually by accident, but I was like, it's perfect. This one is more purposeful and this one's on accident, and the side looks better to me. The original next to it, but I really like watercolor painting. I managed to make them look pretty decent, if I do say so myself. Not to toot my own horn, but to toot. This is my smallest one, and every time I try to make it focus, it ends up not doing it so well. But this is my smallest painting I've done, and I really like how the tree turned out. And yeah, here it is next to the original. I was like, I went through like, I typed in like scenery in Google and went to images and just like picked a bunch of them to like paint eventually, and I was like, which one should I do next? And I was like, this one is so cute, especially to make a small version of it. And I was like, yep, did that, and I loved it. This one I did like before we went on vacation, and my favorite part is the bottom, like how detailed I managed to do like the leaves, because it's like fall, and like how detailed I managed to make it compared to the original. I would say it's pretty good. I'm tooting my own horn, toot. And so yeah, I watched 3 tutorials on watercolor painting, and basically, in my personal humble opinion, became an expert overnight. Sure, my third picture was not the best, but it looks relatively similar to the original, where you can actually see like, oh yeah, I can see the thought process there. It doesn't look as good as the original. I would not say it does. But it's okay. This one, spectacular. I think out of all of them, this one is the one that looks most like the picture. But I do really like this, and I figured out a way personally, because I'm not like professional with it, and how to make it. I was like, how can I make the leaves seem more like it does in the photo? And I was like, start off with the lighter colors and then get darker as you like start spotting out little dots and stuff. So that's kind of what I did, and I eventually want to do a paint with me on my channel, because this is like show you like the process of how I do it. It's gonna be a pretty long video, and I'm gonna try to shorten it, but yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on that. This is my most recent one. I did it on the 9th, and today is the 11th. Just on the 11th because I'm doing it filming at night. The most recent one I've done, and at first I was kind of skeptical on how it was turning out, and I think it's not a bad run, because this is like my first time doing a waterfall, and I think it looks like a waterfall. Making a color that would look like water was pretty challenging, because it's supposed to look like rushing water, which is like foamy white instead of like blue. So I did like blue, like a light blue, a little like greeny blue, and then I put like silver, and then I like used a lot of water to water it down, and then I used a paper towel to splot it out so you wouldn't really be able to tell. And got this, and it looks pretty great to me. So it's become a favorite of mine, because after watching it after it dried, I was like, you know what, this does look like a waterfall. And the moss on the like rocks and things and trying to make it look as rocky as possible. I'm not sure if I succeeded on that, but I can see the vision and hopefully you guys see it too. But I really have been liking painting. I have not picked up crocheting since I made that crocheting video in May. Hopefully that doesn't happen with painting, but I've been really like painting, and I am planning on painting today being Thursday, because I just like really excited about it and I've been really liking it, and this video is gonna be coming up on Friday. So yeah, that is all for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up if you like. Subscribe if you want to. Hit the bell notification notified when I upload. I'm changing my uploading schedule as of next week, so you will be seeing videos on Tuesdays on this channel. But that will be discussed on Tuesday. So if you want to see that, make sure you hit the bell notification on, and comment down below which one is your favorite art piece, if you want, or if like your hobby that you've picked up recently, you can talk about that as well. And I kind of want to start like a conversation on hobbies and things, because I think hobbies are great, and picking up a new one is always fun. It's always sad when you drop one because you're like, I really liked it, what happened? Well, this one I don't have to worry about my hands hurting, and I can have something I've already seen a million times on while I paint, so I can focus on painting and having, I kind of also like doing multiple things at once. Sometimes I have like not sometimes, I usually have the TV on while painting, and sometimes I'm watching a YouTube video as well as looking at the image and painting. So I'm doing all of this at once, and it's really relaxing and fun for me, even though sometimes I get a little stressed out, but it always mostly turns out well. And yeah, that's like hobbies for you. But let me stop rambling. Until next time, drink some water, eat a snack, play with a fidget toy, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!